Arthur's brother. Very honored to be the Matron of Honor for Tammy. I've known Arthur and Tammy as long as pretty much I've known Andrew, since about 2005. And we've spent a lot of time together since we first met. Even when they were living in LA, we visited a lot. We went down there a lot. They would come up here a lot. And even when we weren't able to visit each other, we would video chat Friday night. We'd line up our drinks, they'd line up their drinks on the other side of the video screen, and we'd cheers each other and chat and shoot the shit and drink and have a good time. So we spent a lot of time together. In fact, a couple years ago, I think it was after Hayden and Theo were born, we were up in Oakmont. I was doing the dishes, Tammy's cleaning up, cooking, we're all running around, and I turn and I look at her and I say, "It's like we're sister wives." And she's like, "Yeah, it is." And the name stuck. We're sister wives. We'll be sister wives forever. So thinking back when I first met Arthur and Tammy, way back when, I first met Arthur first. His reputation preceded him, that's for sure. He was such a manly man. He loves motorcycles, he loves racing, he loves driving fast, air conditioner up, full blast all the time. He loved rock music. He was just a manly man. I met Tammy, and she was very much a girly girl. She had long blonde hair, long nails, like a million cats. She was very much a girly girl. And I thought, wow, these guys are pretty different. But even back then, I knew that they loved each other intensely. So right when I met them, it was just when Tammy was just moving down to LA to move in with Arthur. And I thought to myself, how are they going to make their differences work now that they're living together? And soon after they moved in, we got a picture. It was a picture of Arthur snuggling up with Lucy, Tammy's cat. And I was like, I thought Arthur hated cats. And then I heard that Tammy and Arthur were going to MotoGP. And I was like, that was definitely Arthur's idea. But good for Tammy for going. And then we went down to visit, and we got into Arthur's car. He turned it on, and bam, country music playing on the radio.
Busted.
So what I saw was they were beginning to compromise. They were beginning to learn from each other, and they were beginning to grow. And ever since, it's been 22 years since they've been together. That's a long time. When they were first together, they were just kids. They were just trying to figure out where their place was in the world. And 22 years later, they're still trying to figure it out, How do you have a full-time job, be the best parent you can be the best partner you can be, and still, God forbid, have time for yourself? The process of learning from each other, compromise, and grow continues. So now that I've reflected back on Arthur and Tammy's relationship, I see that love doesn't mean having 100% in common. Love means making it work. Love means naming your kid Hayden after Nicky Hayden, the famous racer. Love means having 2 kids, deciding to buy a house and remodel it from the studs up. Love means promising to be together forever, even if it means not getting married. And love means changing course and finally proposing. Finally!
Calm down, everybody.
I've been able to see these people grow and love each other for the last 14 years, and I'm very much excited to spend the next decades together learning and growing from each other. So let's all raise a glass to Arthur and Tammy, to your future together. To Arthur and Tammy.
Cheers!
DNA.
Cheers! Bring it in, man.